Welcome back to Spiritual Wisdom. In this next chapter of our series on Islamic philosophers and ancient history, we explore someone whose influence transcends borders, religions, and centuries, Jalal ad-Din Rumi. Now, you might know Rumi as a poet. His verses are quoted on social media, in books, and even on greeting cards. But Rumi wasn't just a poet. He was a profound philosopher, mystic, and spiritual teacher whose ideas helped shape Islamic thought in remarkable ways. Born in 1207 in present-day Afghanistan and later settling in Konya in what is now Turkey, Rumi lived during a time of upheaval, political instability, war, and cultural change. But instead of withdrawing from the world, Rumi responded with love. Love became the core of his philosophy, not just romantic love, but divine love. The love that connects all of creation back to the One. So what makes Rumi's philosophy so powerful? Let's break it down. First, Rumi's worldview is deeply rooted in Sufi metaphysics. He believed that beneath the apparent chaos of the world lies a single, unifying reality, the divine. Everything we see, every event that unfolds, every person we meet, it's all part of a cosmic dance, a divine play. For Rumi, life isn't random, it's purposeful, filled with signs pointing us back to God. This belief leads to one of his most famous teachings. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. What a stunning metaphor. He's saying that each human soul contains the whole, the essence of the divine. Our job is to remember that truth and return to it. This, in Sufi terms, is the journey of the heart, a return to God through love, self-purification, and inner awakening. Rumi also redefined the way we think about knowledge. In much of classical Islamic philosophy, knowledge is something you study through logic, metaphysics, language. But Rumi said that true wisdom is not just in books or lectures. It's in experience, in presence, in love. He called it rifa, inner knowing, a kind of direct encounter with truth that happens when the ego steps aside. One of the most poetic expressions of this is the whirling dance of the Mevlevi Sufi order, inspired by Rumi. Have you ever seen the Whirling Dervishes? They spin with one hand to the sky and the other to the earth. It's not just a performance, it's a ritual of spiritual transformation. The turning symbolizes the movement of the cosmos and the human soul's longing for union with the divine. But Rumi's genius was that he could speak about these deeply mystical ideas in a way that felt human. He told stories about donkeys, bakers, kings, lovers, and fools. He used humor, paradox, and metaphor to open the heart and awaken the spirit. He didn't preach, he invited. And that's why his words resonate across time and culture. And let's not forget, Rumi was deeply grounded in the Islamic tradition. His writings are filled with references to the Quran, the Hadith, and the teachings of earlier scholars and mystics. But he wasn't limited by doctrine. He saw beyond the outer forms of religion to the inner reality. In one verse, he wrote, "The lamps are different, but the light is the same." In other words, the divine can shine through many forms. What matters is the light. So, what does Rumi offer us today? In a world increasingly divided by ideology and fear, Rumi reminds us that the essence of spirituality is love, not fear, not judgment, not division. He shows us that true transformation begins within, and that each of us is on a journey not just through life, but back to our source. And here's the best part. You don't need to be a scholar to walk this path. Rumi invites everyone. He says, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving, it doesn't matter. Ours is not a caravan of despair. So whether you're searching, healing, grieving, or just wondering, Rumi's philosophy speaks to you. It's a hand extended in the dark. It's a mirror reflecting your own soul. In our next episode, we'll dive into the teachings of Ibn Arabi, another Sufi giant whose ideas about unity, existence, and divine love continue to inspire thinkers around the world. Thanks for watching Spiritual Wisdom. If Rumi's words touched you, share this episode with someone who needs a little light today. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us your favorite Rumi quote. Until next time, keep seeking, keep feeling, and keep turning toward the truth.